She dead yet? No, I guess we just really needed a scene of them running up the stairs. I thought they were gonna say something.
Getting the feeling we're being led like lambs to the slaughter?
How is that different than what's happening this whole game?
Considering everything that's happened, can you blame me?
I suppose not. But there's no turning back now, so let's just stay on our guard and concentrate on finding King Gharroth.
Can I have some bolts, please? Oh, hey, there's some.
Great. Now we're back in the freezing cold again.
Wow, he can talk with two voices at once. I like that we're back out in the snow, back out in the cool tones. Nice. Oh, God, there's me trying to do my Twitch thing again, and it just doesn't work with this smoothing and latency. Everything just feels like ass. It just feels so bad. And if a game feels bad, then it really doesn't matter what the actual content of the game is. Now, the content here isn't great either, but even if it was, the fact that it feels bad would undo all of the goodwill this game could gain by even being good in the first place. But it's not good in the first place. It's intensely mediocre at best, and it feels terrible. Like, once you feel bad to play, nothing else matters. Picked up a thing at the Purifier. I rolled a barrel off the edge. I don't know what that achieved. Oh, it broke a hole in the ice. Oh, okay. I'm gonna click that and back up. And I got... Oh, I got the invincibility thing. Ordinarily, that would be not useful at all, except I'm going down into freezing water. So it actually will be kind of useful. Except I took armor damage from that fall. So is it not actual invincibility? Also, you've probably noticed you can't move very well in this ice. This is actually sliding me around awkwardly. You can't really change direction easily. Yeah, the way this is set up is kind of awkward, unsurprisingly, because everything in this game is. But once you're sliding a direction, the next direction you hit, nothing happens right away until quite a while later you very suddenly start moving the direction you've input. Yeah, so I'll just go left, right, left, right, left, right. See the gap between when I'm saying it and when it's happening? So you don't have actual momentum where you're actually sliding around. All it's doing is putting a delay on the controls. You don't have to overcome the inertia, decelerate, and then start accelerating the other direction. Because once the switch actually happens, it happens immediately. It just doesn't happen until a kind of predetermined delay. Also, that, I guess, lowered the drawbridge. Man, those rats are full of an awful lot of blood. Ooh, that's a cool-looking switch. And some gears here that don't quite actually mesh together, but they kinda do if you squint really hard. I guess it opened that gate. Yeah, okay. Weird, that was a weirdly elaborate sequence for just opening a regular-looking door. That looked more special than the mechanism that lowered the drawbridge. Oh man, somebody... Ooh, yeah, somebody froze to death properly. Also got slashed a lot. Big old slash across the chest. Whoa. Oh, there's a fucking dragon up there. Oh, hey. Are we actually gonna fight a dragon? I was so disappointed by... Oh, shit. Yeah, that thing is, Ooh, I couldn't actually... What? I couldn't actually turn there. Like, my crosshair was kind of sticky to something there. Oh, for fuck's sake. I feel like the ballista really should have more splash than it does. That obviously needs a key. I probably should be using the fire staff more. Ooh, adamant armor. Okay, you die, monster. I don't know why fire would work against you, because clearly you cast fire, but... And he died instantly, and I didn't take any damage at all. Why is every boss fight in this game weirdly easy? That was even easier than Medusa, except we're quite a bit farther into the game than Medusa. Also, I don't appear to have gotten anything for killing it. I was expecting it to have the Crypt Key. I guess I just killed it to make it stop hassling me? Wow, how exciting. Where does this go? Oh, okay, yeah, this does go somewhere else. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna hurt. Is there an actual pattern to this? I'm not sure there is. Whatever. I'll just run through it because I don't have the patience to figure out what the pattern is, and it didn't hurt that much anyway. Of course, that one blows up. Oh, and the door hits me. Fucking... So now I'm gonna save again, like a true fucking noob. And let's see if this blows up again. Oh, it didn't this time. Yeah, they are totally random, clearly. Ooh, and I got a Mega Shield. Much better outcome. I'm gonna save again. Because if this game's gonna be an unfair piece of shit, I'm gonna be an unfair piece of shit. And there's the Crypt Key. Excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and do attack. I don't think I can do power. No, level 5 is still locked off, which means there's apparently a lot more to this game, which is starting to worry me. So let's see if by level 2 of attack... Oh yeah, that does actually feel faster. Okay. Now I have to go back through this. Oh, great. Let's just run. Got lucky there. Only got hit once. I'll take it.
I can't leave without my buddy Superfly.
Boring. Boring. So boring. I wonder if I can cheese the ice just by jumping a lot. I didn't think of that. Yeah, using the jump kind of lets you get more control on the ice. Using the jump on the ice like I was doing actually turns it more into what I was describing it should be, is the sort of having to overcome the momentum to decelerate and then accelerate in a new location, because it's then using the momentum system for the air steering, which actually does work... Yeah, way ahead of you, dude. Which actually does work like a proper momentum system. So, by just bunny hopping continuously on the ice, it makes more physical, more physics sense, which makes it easier to grasp intuitively. Whereas if you're just running on the ice, it's that weird thing where there is no momentum, it just delays the direction changes. We're clearly gonna be here a while, because I don't even have all the weapons yet. There's still 2 more weapons to get. I still don't have all of the shards.
I'll hang.
We haven't met the king or the necromancer, so yeah, there's still a fair bit to do here. You need the Wyndrax key. Okay. That sounds... oh. Really like the part where you're just letting that munch on your ass because you can't fight. Ooh, nice sun shaft here. Emanating from a dollar store Triforce logo. Nice. Is this the key? Does this blow up? No. Gives me a Wraith Orb. Excellent. I don't remember what those even do. Oh, that's right. They make you invisible. I picked up Wyndrax's Spellbook. Can I actually do something with that? Yeah, it's not an equipable item. It's just in my regular inventory, so it's not usable, I don't think. The Wraith Orb is waning. Just like my patience. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I tell a lie. My patience isn't waning. It's fucking gone. Do I put the Spellbook here?
I will swat you down like the insignificant gnats that you are.
Oh, his voice is great. Yeah, I guess that was me speaking magic words from the Spellbook at the altar, but it sounded kind of weird. Can I just slash you a lot? Oh, he kind of got stuck on the stairs there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, those zappy orbs hurt a lot. Now he's just running away. I actually can't hit him anymore. It's not making collision sounds. My attacks are clearly going through him. So he is scripted to survive here, clearly. Do I follow him to a new arena and then am I allowed to kill him? Or no, he's just stuck. Oh yeah, now I can fight him. Okay. You acquired Wyndrax's Wisp. Wow, that felt incredibly cheap that he was just scripted to be invincible while he ran away? Whatever. Let's get Superfly, because I'm assuming we're probably fairly close to the end of this area.
I'm on my way.
So, we got a new weapon from him. This thing, apparently. It looks cool, like a dragon claw holding a energy orb of some kind. Superfly? Oh, come on. Did you get hung up on something? No, you're just going back and forth for no reason. There's not even an object in the way. I do like these orbs dancing around the trees. I have no idea what they're doing, but they do look kind of cool. Looks very arcane and magic-y. I don't know if he would have done something with these trees. It looked like when he ran out here, he ran up to a tree to do something with it. And I don't know if he spawned in these orbs or if he was going to absorb these orbs for power. The fight ended too quickly. I don't know what he was actually going to do out here, but it was incredibly cheap that they wanted that fight to be in 2 phases. So at the end of the first phase, once you've done enough damage to him, he just runs to the next region, but while he's running, he's indestructible. That seems like a really cheap way to brute force your way to the second phase. Like, fuck, it would have been better if he just used magic to disappear, and then I had to travel out there to re-find him, and then he appeared out there. That would be more believable, because he's a wizard. I would believe he can teleport.
We'll have to cut across this cemetery. It's probably the shortest route to Gharroth's castle.
Yo, Home Slice. You sure you want to do that?
Home Slice? Holy shit, he actually said that.
The way our luck's been going, it wouldn't surprise me in the least if this place was freaking haunted.
What's the matter? You're not superstitious, are you?
You don't have to be superstitious. We've traveled to different fucking planes of reality.
Cautious, that's all.
Something being haunted is perfectly believable at this point.
Right?
Right.
Thanks for the input, Mikiko.
She slipped into a coma. We'd better hurry.
What gave you that idea? The fact that she hasn't said anything or made any noise at all for half an hour? Ooh. This place looks sinister as fuck. Alright, and we're fighting the same vermin as ever. Please, mega armor. Now golden soul. It's not too bad. I do love, it is really satisfying the way the ballista blows into chunks and sends splinters everywhere. It's pretty satisfying weapon design visually, and it is actually one of my more effective weapons as well. So it's pretty solid. Oh. I'm supposed to grab this shard. Now does it open? Yes, okay. How many shards do we have now? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's only one more. Ooh, what's this? A Wisp. Oh, is that just ammo for the weapon I just got? I really should use that thing. Holy shit. I really like this weapon. It's very, very visually cool and powerful. That is a satisfying weapon. Not only does it fire a massive fireball, but it then explodes into molten chunks of rock that then themselves explode. It's like a cluster bomb launcher. It's amazing we're like 15 hours into this game and we finally have a satisfying weapon. Who are you? Yet another wizard? Why should I care about you? Oh, is he dead already? Oh no, I just launched him back. Wow. What a bit. Wait, was that Nharre? That was the necromancer? He didn't even get an introduction. See, I know these wizards haven't gotten any introductions. We've just started fighting each one of them. But they weren't named characters that had been mentioned earlier in the game. This guy was. He's like the big baddie of this section of the game. I was expecting a cutscene where he would do his big villain speech or whatever. Ah, so here you are. I will destroy you, or, you know, some cheesy schlock like that. Instead, he's just here already running at me, and I shot him a few times, and it was entirely uneventful. Come on, rats have hurt me more than that guy did. Like, literally. So now I need to go get Superfly, I'm assuming. Or, ooh, no, we have a big clearing. Are we gonna have another? Oh, we are gonna have another boss in here. Oh, look at that thing. I'm gonna save. In fact, I'm gonna make a new save. Ooh, that's the last shard of the thing I need. You have assembled the Purifier. Oh, do I not fight this thing? The mere presence of the Purifier sinks into the lava and it dies? What even was this thing? I wasn't told about a weird demon creature. I was just told about Nharre the Necromancer and the king that he corrupted. Where's the king? Why did it... What was it? Why did it just sink into the... I don't know. Whatever.
I can't leave without my buddy Superfly.
I guess I just leave now. Come on, this whole room sort of looks like a boss fight arena anyway. I thought we'd be running around this like firing projectiles at it while it's like throwing lava rocks at us, and that could have been kind of fun. Oh great, I have to do these jumps the other way. Is that even possible? I'll do a crouch jump. Ooh, crouch jump just barely works.
I'm on my way.
You missed all the action, bro. It was really boring and anticlimactic. Oh, for fuck's sake, get out here.
This place is getting spooky.
Nothing could be spookier than your pathing, bro.
I think this next wizard is going to be a lot worse than those other two.
He's already dead. Don't worry about it. And no, he was not a lot worse than the other two. In fact, I think he was the least dangerous of all three. I don't think he even hurt me.
You did good, kid. That creep got what he deserved.
Well, who was it? The giant monster. Or are we talking about Nharre?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just... There's something about these items we picked up from Nharre. It's hard to describe. There's a stench of evil about them.
Well, they came from a fucking necromancer.
Almost feel leery about using them.
Well, it's a good thing I haven't yet, then.
Don't. No telling what kind of nasty firepower this Gharroth crackpot is going to be packing. We're going to need all the aces up our sleeve we can muster.
What was the giant demon monster?
Let's get on with it.
I don't understand. Nobody mentioned a giant demon monster. But we're on Gharroth's throne, so I don't know if we're gonna kill him or cure him. I mean, Nharre is dead now, so can we make Gharroth not insane and redeem him? Or are we just gonna blow him into jibs?
Power to charge the Daikatana.
Let's hope so. I'd hate to think we've been wasting our efforts on a wild goose chase.
Well, we are playing Daikatana.
You realize, of course, that if this nonsense about the Purifier is just a bunch of rubbish, then we could be stuck here indefinitely.
Well, that would be a real shame if I knew anything about any of these characters. About their hopes and dreams, about why they want to get back to their real world.
That looks too dangerous. I think we'll just wait here for a better option.
Yeah, that's great. I would really hate to have to rely on him making these jumps. Although, admittedly, I say that, jumping is one of the few things the AI has consistently done. Every, like, big jump I've had to do, and then I've gone, oh no, now the AI has to make this jump. They've done them all perfectly. Oh shit, I was sliding there. They've all done them perfectly. Even like the really big chasms that have to be leapt. Presumably just because they're completely scripted and it's not something the AI is actually doing. Oh shit. Ooh. Quite a good pain grunt there though. That was great. Was that moving up and down on its own, or was it because I jumped on it? Oh, it is because I jumped on it. It's just bobbing now. Yeah, alright. Which means this one's going to as well. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Wait. He's just here now. He very specifically said, I'll wait till there's another way through. I thought I was gonna, I don't know, go higher up and like drop something down that would create a walkway. So he said, oh, whoa, that's too dangerous. I'll hold back here until there's a better, and then he just does it anyway. Oh, and I just got injured by that lever because it was trying to tilt towards me.
I'll try and find another way.
Yeah, you did that last time and then didn't actually find a new way. I do like the spiral threads on this, so this thing spins. It's a little more visually interesting than if it just went up vertically. But I am definitely at the point where I'm ready to be playing something different. I'm not sure I would feel the same way if I wasn't recording this, though. I think it's worth noting that when you're recording, at least when I'm recording, there is the part of me... How do I... Clearly there's supposed to be... Oh, there it is. So clearly there's supposed to be a lever to bring this thing up. Levers really have a tendency to blend in. If I wasn't recording this, I probably would be not bothered that... Oh, hey, that scream came back. Fantastic. I probably wouldn't be bothered by it dragging on like this, but when I'm recording, there's that need to be saying new things, and we're reaching the point where I feel like saying new things is going to be getting exponentially more difficult. Is this acro? Oh no, it's power. Okay, well. Lever. I mean, the solution to there being fewer things to say, of course, is to start cutting more out, and that's typically how this goes. You may have noticed in my editing, although I'm not sure if you can really tell on its own, but you would be able to if it's a game you're familiar with, is generally, as the parts go on in my videos, the later parts have progressively more of the game cut out. So like typically in a part 1, I don't actually cut that much of the game out. I cut out, you know, dead air and stuff, but it's usually only a few seconds here and there. So like in a part 1 that's an hour long, it might only involve an hour and a half of gameplay. But by like part 4 or 5, it's generally an hour of video is from like 3 or 4 hours of original recording. Like the last part of Alien Resurrection, the last part of Shell Shock, both of those I think were a bigger than 4-to-1 cut ratio. And that's just a natural consequence of as... Of course, that one blows up. As you play a game, there starts to be less to say because you've sort of described all the mechanics. So the natural result of that... Oh, is this a lift that Superfly's gonna use? Oh, excellent. Fantastic. Glad you could join me. Now, step out here. Now, stay right there.
I'll be right here.
Okay. So the natural consequence of you've kind of exhausted things to say is you just start cutting more out. That's why you'll note I sort of do just quick cuts of combat and then just skip to like the next major thing to talk about. Okay, well the dragony thing here is stuck. I'm assuming it's hostile. I don't actually know if I need to kill this thing, but it's stuck, so I'm gonna go ahead and nip this problem in the bud. Yeah, presumably I was supposed to fight that thing more fairly, but hey, if it's gonna get stuck, I'm gonna take advantage of that. Wow. Yeah, the blue ones actually do a fair bit of damage, the shock enemies here. Yeah, see, the reason the blue ones are so much more dangerous is that their attacks are hit scan. You can't just sidestep them when they're on their way. Which the fire guys you totally can, because it moves very, very slowly. I also have no idea what touching that blue flame did, but it went away. Oh, was that ammo for this thing, maybe? I'm not sure I had 38 before. I don't know, maybe that was ammo. But let's use this thing. I'm assuming it's just a shock weapon. Probably like the Eye of Zeus, hopefully without the long delay, though, where he waves it around first. Oh, hey, it's King Gharroth, I think.
Dude sounds loony enough, all right. Looks like we found our crazy king.
He doesn't sound like anything. He didn't have a line.
Yeah, right. Good luck.
He looks a little too muscular to be reasoned with. His hulkingness makes me think he's a boss.
Kill them all. Yes, yes. Only way to be certain. Make them all pay. Eh? Infidels, you dare invade my sanctum? I am King Gharroth, ruler of all surrounding lands. You have desecrated my castle with your presence. By what right do you so brazenly violate the peace in my realm?
What peace?
Peace? You gotta be kidding
yeah,
me.
literally everything we've seen has wanted us dead except one guy in the church.
Only to seek an audience with you. We have no intention of disrupting the, peace in your kingdom.
Except we already have. That was his point.
Really? Is that why you so callously decimated my allies?
Well, they were trying to kill me.
Respect, Your Highness. They attacked us without provocation.
This is correct.
Indeed. And just who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Hiro Miyamoto. These are my friends, Superfly Johnson and Mikiko Ebihara.
Well, the entity formerly known as Mikiko. She might be dead.
Lost on our way home.
Ah, yes. Nharre warned me of your coming.
Oh, Nharre's dead, by the way.
Heathens, all of you. You murdered my family. And now you wish to usurp my throne.
No, that's not true.
We just got here, bro.
Please, you've got to believe me.
I mean, we did murder a lot of your men, though. I can't deny that.
We were hoping you'd be willing to use the vast powers at your command to help us get back to where we came from. In exchange, we offer...
God, that scratchy, high-pitched noise in the air, in the wind noise, is driving me crazy.
We even brought you the...
Silence!
And he anticipated the interruption there.
Filthy lies.
Write a whole line and cut it off in editing. It will sound so much more natural. We even brought the... Like, he didn't have any words after that, and it sounds so jarring. Write a whole line, record the whole line, and then cut him off in editing. By just hard cutting to the silence line, it would sound like so much more natural to cut off.
Infidels, you dare invade my sanctum, Gharroth.
Oh, he is attacking me. Okay. I don't know why I ever thought we would be reasoning with this guy. Oh, hey, it's the... Oh, yeah, it's the lightning balls that just sit in place and do continuous damage. That's the thing the wizard himself did that actually caused a remarkable amount of damage to me. Doesn't seem to be quite as effective on Gharroth here, but... Although it sounded to me like he said his own name is Jareth. I'd have to listen to that again. Everyone else has called him Gharroth, but I think he said his own name differently.
King Gharroth, 10th in the Gharroth bloodline. King Gharroth.
King Gharroth.
This Gharroth crackpot is...
I am King Gharroth.
Well, that was weirdly easy, like every other boss fight.
What now? The king's down, but by no means out for the count.
Oh, he's not dead?
Case.
Oh.
Musilde. I was wondering when you'd show up.
I guess he yielded.
I have been monitoring your progress. You have done well. Only one...
Oh my god, is the twist gonna be that this guy's actually evil?
I believe this belongs to you, Your Highness.
Wait, why didn't I just give him that to start with, if it's gonna, like, purify his mind?
King Gharroth, are you all right?
I'm not sure. Everything has been so muddled.
Why didn't we do that in the first place? He's like, well, we're here to seek an audience with you. Here's your sword, by the way. I fixed it. Like, why did we fight him first? He's like, who are you and what are you doing here? I brought you your sword. Like, done.
Restored your sanity.
I guess they just wanted there to be a boss fight, but the boss fight was comically easy. I don't think he hit me once.
My liege.
Aye. But what about the plague? My people are still dying in droves from its effects. Even your companions have been afflicted, and I can't help but feel at least partly responsible.
It's not too late to make amends.
It's crazy how you still look like a weird sinewy monster even though you've been cured.
I could have sworn I saw a formula for an antidote in Nharre's lab.
Did we?
Chemist, though. I don't know the first thing about mixing potions, especially ones involving magic.
Which until today I didn't know existed.
Musili can help.
My knowledge of the arcane healing arts is somewhat limited.
Just threw her body on the floor.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm tired of holding you.
I don't know how much longer our friend can hold on.
Is she even still alive at all? Has anybody checked?
Where?
Oh, and she's just instantly fine?
Everything's fine now.
I feel so strange. Whole body's tingling.
Relax. That's just the antidote taking effect.
Antidote? Oh god, the plague.
Oh yeah, that thing I caught that didn't really change anything and got solved without incident.
That's right. I'll explain everything later. King Gharroth, I hope that this serves as sufficient proof that the antidote works.
It does indeed. Musili, I want you to make sure the antidote is administered throughout the land to those who need it.
The 2 people left who weren't killed by the plague, buboids, or Hiro will live to see another day.
Thank you. My subjects and I are forever in your debt. If there is anything we can do for you in return, you must not hesitate to ask.
Actually, there is something.
Cue porno music.
We're on a quest of sorts, and this sword is our only means of continuing our journey. Unfortunately, the blade has been drained of its power, so we were hoping
That you would magically know how to charge it, even though you've never seen this blade before.
it contains sufficient energy to recharge it.
Oh, I'll just absorb the Purifier? Oh, okay.
Don't give it to him, Hiro.
Mikiko, please. Our only hope of getting out of here lies in trusting King Gharroth. And it's a leap of faith I'm willing to make.
Well, we don't really have any other option, because we're trapped here. I guess we could still just murder him and absorb his soul if we really needed to, but that would be a bit of a dick move now that he's not evil anymore.
It is done. I wish you good fortune during your travels.
Thank you. All right, folks.
Also, I'm sorry about the hundreds of corpses you're now going to need to squeegee out of your castle, but...
Find Mishima and give him his comeuppance.
Also, the flame sound effect there, right before the cut, that was the, like, fire-breathing sound effect for multiple things in Castlevania 64. Which I secretly love, don't tell anyone. So now the question is, are we just gonna go fight Mishima and the game's over? Or is there gonna be a whole nother time period? Are we gonna do the thing again where we go to Mishima and he goes, haha, I'm more powerful than you thought, and then he just sends us to another time period, and Hiro goes, damn, I really thought I had him this time. And then we dick around in another time period for like 4 hours.
My patience with you is wearing thin. Surrender and I promise to make your death swift and painless.
Never.
Do you not realize how futile it is to resist?
Yeah, so far this is more of the same.
You're full of it, Mishima. You're nothing but a petty tyrant and a coward, like your ancestors before you. And we're gonna take you down.
Oh, and we'll swing at each other off screen so we don't have to choreograph anything. Also, make sure you don't accidentally hit the swords together because
You're no match against those.
it would end all reality. How do they fight anyway?
It's over.
I guess that's why they do it off camera.
I hate to break it to you, Hiro, but your confidence in your companion's loyalty to your cause is misplaced.
What are you talking
Oh
about?
my god.
You're so gullible it's pathetic. Haven't you figured it out yet?
The buddy system is useless. You should have left these fucks behind a long time ago.
Faith in allies who are not worthy of your trust. Especially after the way he was betrayed before his untimely death.
Just shut up already. I won't let you confuse me with your lies.
Can we move on? This is pretty much the same scene we had last time we were in the void.
Come out in the end.
I'm gonna kick your ass, Mishima. No, you're not gonna do this because I'm more powerful than you. Ha 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 ha. And then, yeah, we just... That was an exact repeat of the last one.
Ooh, smells nasty in here.
Yeah, because the buboid smelled so nice.
More importantly, when?
Looks like we're in some sort of jail.
Astute.
It's too bad you haven't figured out how to control our time jumps.
Actually, I've got a feeling it's just a matter of clearing my thoughts and focusing on an intended destination.
Oh, that actually sounds really easy when you put it that way.
Last attempt. But Mishima threw us off course before we had a chance to find out if we were headed in the right direction. If I'm right, we should be somewhere in the early 21st century. Hopefully the year 2030, which is where Mishima first showed up when he set out to change history.
Why not 2029 so we have time to prepare?
Won't know for sure until we ask someone. But yeah, I think so.
Then our first priority is to bust out of here.
I'll second that. I've had my fill of prison cells.
Think he can help us?
Just leave it to me. I bet your rap sheet's longer than the range on my ion blaster. You got a name? What's your angle?
Name's Ratchet Cassidy. Arson, porn, kidnapping.
Porn?
You name it, I've done it.
You can go to Alcatraz for porn?
Of all trades, huh?
Or did you mean like, you know, the porn that starts with a C and they just didn't want to say that out loud?
I'd be more than happy to help you folks out. For a price.
I got a counteroffer.
I'll give you a perfunctory handy.
Maybe you'll come out of this with your limbs still attached to the rest of your body.
I'd cooperate with my friend here if I were you. It's not wise to cross him. Especially when he's got a serious mad-on going.
I can see that.
He was easily intimidated.
San Francisco Bay.
For a hardened criminal who's supposedly done it all.
You know, the Rock. I take it you heard of it.
The world's most famous high-security prison. Yeah.
It's still the most famous 400 years in the future?
Alcatraz is an open cage. Choppers dump new prisoners into the main yard like so much garbage.
What year is it?
That's actually a pretty cool premise.
All right, hey, chill, man. It's 2030, okay?
Tell me, what's it like on the outside? Anything strange been going on recently?
Well, I did grow a third penis yesterday, but it's not that weird, really.
How so?
Gangs pretty much took over the city some years ago.
So it's like Escape from New York, but on Alcatraz?
I'm on the run. Military's been increasing their presence in the private sector ever since.
Sounds like Kage has already established a major power base in this time period. This reeks of his methods.
No other evil people exist to do this sort of thing.
Handed to the military and their higher-ups.
Did you say Mishima? There's a research center in the city by that name.
Maybe we should go there and blow it up.
Looks like we found our next port of call.
I do feel like that scene could have been a lot shorter than it was, but frankly, that's true of I think every scene in this game. Oh, and he disappeared.
Stop pushing.
Actually, so did Superfly. Where the hell is Superfly? What is that? Is that like a cattle prod battery? Or, oh no, you acquired some bullets. It looked like the prod chargers from Deus Ex. Medkits and bullets. I do like that the medkits look different in different time periods. Hello, sir. You are remarkably buff for being a prisoner who probably doesn't get fed very well. I mean, I guess he does push-ups all the time, but like, you still need energy coming in to turn into muscle. Look at that, he has like a 47 pack. It's grotesque. Also note, there's something really odd about the transparency here, where right there by his head is getting cut off by the transparency of the bars here at a different place than the background is. So it's not being occluded by the bars because we can actually see the background behind him between where his head is getting cut off and where the bar actually begins. Wow, that's weird. I hadn't noticed.
This one.
Wait, why are you shooting him? What the fuck was that, Mikiko? He wasn't even an enemy. Like, wow. I mean, I guess if we opened the cell and he was trying to punch me, that's one thing, but...
For a beating.
God, she just dumped the mag at a guy who wasn't even hostile. You acquired the Glock 2020. That's odd. Glocks don't generally name themselves after model years. They say gen. It does look a little bit overly detailed for a Glock. Glock's whole thing is like the smooth, clean lines so they don't snag on anything. This has a whole bunch of extraneous crap on it. It appears to have on the rear left side of the slide a manual safety lever, which is a thing Glock has never had. Also, it appears to be made out of metal, which Glocks aren't. The fact that the Glock is very specifically the gun that, well, the handgun at least, that popularized the use of a polymer frame. It's by no means the first one, but it is really the one that popularized it. And this appears to have a steel frame, which is very much not something a Glock would do. It also appears to eject out the top instead of out the side, which is, again, not how Glocks are designed, but I suppose they could maybe change that. It's more the other things that bother me. Oh god, rats, still? Ooh, that's a lever there. Which made a power junction explode. Do I now turn it off to make the sparking stop? Or can I jump through that spark without getting hurt? Oh, I can just go through that spark without getting hurt. So why is that spark even there? Just have it spark when it explodes and then stop. Because otherwise it just feels weird that that should hurt me and doesn't. Why are you guys attacking me? I mean, I know you're, like, hard-ass thugs or whatever, which is why you're in Turbo Alcatraz, but at the same time, I very obviously have a gun. I think of all the settings we've been in, this one might make the least sense for why these things are attacking us.
I can't leave without Mikiko and Superfly.
Well, I have no clue where Superfly even is. And Mikiko didn't follow me. Unfortunately, I have a feeling this is going to be one of the less visually interesting settings. It's just going to be a lot of pipes and concrete, which, to be fair, is what Alcatraz looks like, but it's not the most exciting thing ever visually. Oh, that one opens. Okay. You found an empty bottle. Am I going to make a Molotov out of it? So that one opens. That one does. Oh, maybe the sword doesn't... I swear I swung the sword at this exact grate. Maybe the sword can't open them. Maybe only the pistol does. And that's why it felt like some of them weren't actually openable. It was because I was trying to do it with the sword. You see, lack of consistency like that does lead to confusion. You acquired the Slugger. Almost looks like something that would be in the game Time Shift, although rendered at a much lower level. Oh, it's a shotgun. Okay. Only fires 4 pellets, but they are very, very large. Does this door open? Oh, it does. Thank Christ. Alright, fuck all you guys.
There you are.
Oh, hey, Superfly's portrait appeared. So he's close now. There you are. Where the fuck were you, dude? You just chose to appear suddenly?
I'm innocent, I tell you, innocent!
That's what they all say. Oh, and now you're attacking me, which means you're not innocent anymore. So even if you were, I'm still justified in murdering the fuck out of you.
You like pushing me around?
God, why is everyone so buff here? What do they feed these prisoners? Just liquid concentrated steroids? Let's try the Slugger. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Or are we... Oh no, he's stuck inside, so I gotta flip this so he can come through. She got hurt by the door. Okay, he's in. So I can swap. She's getting murdered by the door. That was just fucking genius. Thanks, game. Took half her health bar. Well, I guess I'm gonna start leaving them at the start of the area again. Especially if they're just gonna get hung up on doors. And hurt by said doors. Hung up on the door is one thing. Half killed by it is another thing entirely. You two are fools. I will let you come with me for just this level, and I will base my decision on whether I leave or keep you in the next levels based on your performance in this one. Man, it's weird it takes more than one Slugger shot. It's like some beefy-ass fucking shotgun, and they can take a hit from it. Not a very useful shotgun. These aren't even, like, items required. Sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. Oh, that's to make gunpowder. So I'm clearly going to need to make a makeshift bomb to blow up that wall. Oh, that must be what the bottle is for. But these aren't even, like, security robots or things that...
Why does Hiro always ditch us?
Hiro always ditches you because you fucking suck.
Maybe he knows we need some time together.
Wow, does Mikiko have the hots for Superfly now? Grab the fucking armor.
Your wish is not my command.
You don't have any armor. That's armor. Pick it the fuck up, bitch.
Your wish is not my command.
Okay, I don't care anymore. Fuck you. If you get killed because you don't have armor, it's your own damn fault. Pick up that health.
I'll get it.
Oh, so she'll pick that up, but not the fucking armor. I just wish the AI in this game made any sense at all. Also, that was 4 swings from 1 click there, so the randomness range isn't even 1 to 3, it's 1 to 4. So am I able to climb these conduits here like a ladder? Oh, I am. Oh, okay. Well, that's never been done before, so I didn't even realize that was an option. But I had nowhere else to go. Oh, wow, the buddies are actually staying behind in a different cell? Thank Christ, I'll actually have a little bit of time without them. Oh, I won't even have to hear them say stupid shit. Wow, the game suddenly got better. Also, this is a great place to level the Daikatana because these guys are very easy to fight with it. So I'm going to mostly focus on doing that right now because I would love to get this thing to level 5 just to see. Hey guys, you having your little boardroom meeting about your soap dropping response protocol or whatever? Oh my god. When here I thought you were engaging in diplomacy. Why did those explode just because I touched them? Or did... Oh no, maybe the rat did a leaping attack because I got physically close to it and the rat set off the barrels. Alright, grab these kinespheres? Kinospheres? Get the drop on these. Haha. There are so many prisoners here, it's ridiculous. I mean, I know there has to be something for us to fight, but good god. Also, their lines don't stop when you kill them, so if they start talking and you blow them into chunks, they keep saying it anyway.
I don't care what you say, boy. You ain't getting out of here alive.
Is there gonna be a single prisoner who doesn't want us dead? Just one guy sitting in his cell going, you know what, this isn't really my fight. I mean, I guess you don't end up in Turbo Alcatraz by being a sane person, but...
I'm innocent, I tell you, innocent.
That money was just resting in my account. Oh yeah, the music's really quiet again. See, I keep forgetting this game even has music because it ends up so quiet that I then just sort of forget about it. Oh, here's a ladder. Okay. Yeah! And the secret stinger. I do like that the stinger that plays when you find a secret has been different in every time period. And so since the music here is really badly produced garage band rock, it was like an epic guitar fill. And I do mean really badly produced. Ooh. Yeah, the drums in particular sound impressively bad. Yeah, I think of all the music in the game so far, this one probably works for me the least. I mean, I guess thematically it works, because we're fighting a bunch of jacked up buff dudes in a hardcore prison, but, so the sort of, like, hard rock sort of thing, I guess, works, but... it doesn't sound very good. Also, am I ever gonna fight somebody with ranged weapons? Oh shit, he just climbed on his buddies to get to me. Wow. They're growing more sophisticated. Okay, there's coal. I guess I can use that for the charcoal. So now I just need... So now I just need saltpeter and, sulfur.
Let me out. I'm innocent.
Well, I let you out by killing you. You're technically free now. That's one of the worst sounding snare drums I think I've ever heard. Yeah, the drums in this are fucking awful. I mean, don't get me wrong, recording drums is extraordinarily difficult. Well, recording drums truly well is extraordinarily difficult, but I've personally recorded drums that sound better than this on a budget of literally $17.98. Oh, that just opens. Okay. I'm assuming these barrels explode, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful here. What is a vial here? Is this saltpeter? Oh, it is saltpeter. Aha, I got the drop on you because of the magical invisibility power-up that was in the other room for some reason. Not a thing you'd expect to exist in Alcatraz. See, this is where the transparently gaminess of this game being a 90s shooter where they weren't even trying to be immersive really conflicts with the idea that we're in an actual setting. Also, I clearly can't jump up and grab that layer. It's like in Doom. Doom never really tries to make you believe that the environment is in any way real, or that the layout of the environment makes sense, or that one place actually connects to another. There's never really meant to be any sort of verisimilitude to the level design in the original Doom. And the same thing with Quake. They are unabashedly gamey, and they're not even trying to hide it. Here, where we're trying to be a little more narrative-driven, and we're like, oh, we're in Alcatraz in 2030, and that's like a real-world place. I mean, it's not 2030, but, so Alcatraz, this is a fictional kind of re-implementation of Alcatraz in a dystopian future, but you're still referencing a place that really exists. And then you're having, like, power-ups just sitting, like a magical power-up that turns you invisible is just sitting there. It's very strange. So, see, if this was Half-Life, the goal here would be to slide like this barrel over here so I could jump on it and then jump to the remainder of this ladder, but you can't move these, and oh no, you can actually jump that far. Okay. Except these don't open. There is, after a certain number of shots, you did just see it there. The animation is slightly different, the recoil animation. And then you hear a little bit of a sound effect as if he's reloading, although you don't really see anything. So there is sort of periodic reloading on this thing, but it's not a thing you have any input on. So, oh. Just cut that and the ladder falls down. Alright. Okay. Oh, I don't blow that up, I jump on it. Which means that one just decides not to blow up because it can't, because I need it to progress. Which means they should have made that the burn barrel model like this without a fire, rather than the explosive barrel model, which then just made me shoot it. Which then means that you have to just break the rules and make it not explode when I shoot it because it's required. Also, clearly that's going to make that fall. That's pretty cool. It punched a hole in the grate here and bent the tines down. Yeah, we are getting kind of Half-Life-y here all of a sudden, where, not visually, but that the level here is based, this area has been based predominantly around traversal rather than combat. Also, I'm trying to crouch jump up there. Ugh, there we go. That's very awkward to do. Hello, guys. You can't actually approach me, so... And I can't actually hit that guy because the collision's pathetic, but hey. They don't actually do very much damage. You create an explosive. That must have been the sulfur. Why there was a comedy satchel of sulfur up here is anyone's guess. Ah, yeah, see, that was the reload. Okay, this music is really getting on my nerves now. Sounds like the music that would be in a dollar store knockoff of Twisted Metal in 1998. It's also weird that all the drums are on the right. Enviro suit. Why would I need an Enviro suit? The off-center drums is actually really annoying, because it just makes it sound like there's something wrong with the recording. Which, frankly, there kind of is. So, one... Oh, am I supposed to do these in order? But I can't reach these. Now 3 is open. Oh, that's not the order I do them in. Is that the level they go to? Okay, sounds like my Enviro suit just wore out. Other grates have not opened. Can I use this thing? Yes. Does that open one of these? Yes, that opens 4. Which I'm not allowed to use, so I guess I use 2 first. I'm starting to drown. That drops the water back down. And then 4 doesn't do anything. And then it goes back on its own. I don't actually understand the nature of this puzzle. Because I don't know specifically what these valves are even doing in the first place. Now they're not usable. Oh, and now it's going down on its own. I don't fucking know. Let's just go up this ladder and leave. I don't even understand the premise of that puzzle, which means I can't possibly know the solution. Holy shit. Oh, we're back out here with the wall. Okay. Cool. These guys aren't doing anything, even though they previously had weapons. But they don't anymore. Why did you guys drop your gun? Both of you had a Glock.
I'll get it.
Oh, now you'll pick up the armor. That's curious. Anyway, let's just blow up this fucking wall.
I can't leave without Mikiko and Superfly.
Oh, I thought I was gonna drop it and run.
Without Mikiko and Superfly.
It must be done in a cutscene.
Wait up. Check that out. Wait.
Can you get closer so the cutscene can happen?
Wait up.
There.
This is it. Freedom's just on the other side.
You'd think if it was that easy, all these other guys would have left years ago. 4.66. Oh god. Can't wait to get this thing to 5 and then just never use it again because it fucking sucks. There's a bunch of crap down there. Do I break these pipes to make something to climb on?
Just asked me to move.
Okay, move, cunt. The jump button didn't work, but I sort of survived. I almost didn't. Ooh, cordite grenades. That's a cool sounding name. So that, I'm guessing, is a ladder I can jump to. But let's see if I die horribly. Nope, it's a ladder. Okay. But, oh, there we go. Oh, Superfly fell to his death. Which means I get a game over, even though that wasn't my fucking problem.
Dude, I'm coming.
One at a time. No, don't fall. Ooh, God. Oh, God. I thought for sure she was gonna fall. And she just fell. Oh, but not to her death, thank Christ. Come on, there we go. Such exquisite pathing. You know, the beauty of it is that it just works. And because it just works, you don't even think about it. Beneath Dwayne Johnson. That's exciting. Who would have thought escaping Alcatraz was so goddamn easy? You just pick up the Glock that's sitting out in the open on a table, and you kill everything in sight. And before you know it, you're scot-free. It's amazing we even have prisons.
We finally made it out of the prison. Just gotta find a way off this rock.
Well, we could swim. It's probably not that cold. We'll make it. We're gonna meet a new enemy type. I think it's about time to introduce something that can shoot projectiles. Oh, hey, finally new enemy types. Okay. Still non-issue because their projectiles move very slowly. The shotgun is not particularly satisfying to use because its sound effect is way too dull. I do like that it blows everything into chunks, but so does every other weapon, so... As far as shotguns go, that one's fairly underwhelming. It needs some sort of sharp metallic slam in it, which they often do for shotguns. I can't pick up the Envirosuit because I guess mine is still active. Oh fuck, there's a shark in here. I'm sorry, Sharky. I wouldn't have killed you, but you're kind of in the way. Oh, this game is ridiculous. Oh, and the music's gotten really quiet again. Which is actually okay, because the music here is incredibly annoying. Also, another reason this shotgun is not particularly satisfying to use is that it's not actually that powerful. Its per shot damage is not appreciably different than the pistol. And actually, now that I say that, I feel like I've said that about the weapons in nearly every area. There's this sort of problem where... Oh wait, I think I just loaded an extra round. Let me play with that once I get this guy dead. I feel like in numerous areas now, I've pointed out the issue that there doesn't seem to be any reason to pick any one weapon over any other because they all do pretty much the same damage. That seems to be an issue here. The Glock kills everything in like a couple hits, and the shotgun kills everything in a couple hits. There's no meaningful distinction, except that the pistol has a little bit more range. Which is that weird video game thing where you can use the pistol as a long-range weapon because the fact that it's semi-automatic makes it really accurate, where then paradoxically they make like assault rifles really inaccurate because they're automatic. So you do that stupid video game thing that does not correspond to real life, where when you need to hit something far away, you switch from your rifle to your pistol because it's inexplicably more accurate. Here, we're not switching from a rifle, we're switching from a shotgun, but still. Shotguns are not only useful at point blank. We've been over this many times in this channel. Although actually the cluster on this thing seems to be not too bad at range, so maybe I could just use it farther away. Although I did notice when I had the shotgun out here, when I hit 2 again, because you equip it by hitting 2, if you hit 2 again, he like pumped it? Yeah, he like pumps it a couple times. That apparently loads extra shells? Or no, that switches to a different mode. Oh, and the icon on the right changes. It has the cordite grenades selected. They appear in it. Okay, so is that a grenade launcher? Oh, fuck. Okay, but the design of this weapon is weird. So I didn't realize the part I was holding with my left hand there, that you can just barely see, was a pump action like you'd expect a shotgun to have. When you switch modes, then you go, okay, he pumps that like a shotgun pump, but rather than it cycling the action, it switches to a completely different fire mode where we're now launching grenades. So, like... Oh. Actually, they're incredibly bouncy and have a flatter trajectory than I'd expect. So it's going to be very hard to hit anything with them. But notably, he actually does pump on that one. Although it's kind of the awkward 2 pump, which doesn't really work. It looks jerky and awful. But then, weirdly, so, okay, the pump action on this particular shotgun is not to pump the shotgun, it's specifically for the cordite grenade launcher. But when we're in shotgun mode, which I've just switched back to, when I fire, you hear a pump sound effect, although you don't actually see him do the pump action, and you can't fire again until that sound effect has happened. The way the gun appears to work is that it's a semi-automatic shotgun with a pump-action grenade launcher also mounted to it. But then in the gameplay, they make the shotgun also feel pump-action, even though clearly the pump on this thing is not tied to the shotgun. This would make much more sense as an auto shotgun, which seems to be what whoever did the visuals for it had in mind. Because they didn't animate a pump on the shotgun part, they only animated the pump on the grenade part. So whoever designed the visuals was thinking auto shotgun, and whoever designed the gameplay very much wasn't. Also, I think that's the first time we've ever gotten 2 power-ups at once. And there's really no benefit to that, because now I'm just in the water, not fighting anything. Oh, here we go, here's a way out. Oh, and they fire rockets at point-blank range. That's kind of strange. Generally, you program enemies who have explosive weapons not to fire them at point blank because it hurts them too. Hand of Time. What is the significance of this, well, I guess mural? Is that the name of John Romero's side hustle therapy company that he set up for people who are traumatized by the fact that they paid money for this game? It shouldn't take more than one attempt to hit a board that's right in front of my face. Also, we can level up, and level 5 is now available. You know what? I actually feel sufficiently powerful now, because everything dies in like 2 hits. 1 hit from the Daikatana. So I'm actually going to do attack instead. So rate of fire. Oh yeah, now we can just swing it like a spaz. Oh, fantastic. You know what, I actually haven't checked. Does this eject shells? Yes, it does. But they seem to fall from the top of the screen. Okay. And they despawn very quickly. But at least the panning on the sound effect, whether it comes out the left or right speaker, is actually based on where the visual effect actually lands. You don't see every game do that. A lot of times the casing sound effect is just baked into the gunshot itself, and it's just set up to be always landing to your right. So even if you are firing and you turn right so that the shells should now be landing to your left, they still come out the right speaker, because it's not actually panned based on the physical object. Here, it's clearly panned based on the physical object, which is actually a nice detail. Good God, they're just handing power-ups and ammo. This is the most generous the game has been in a while, with ammo and health and armor. There's more armor and health than I know what to do with, and it's also like the easiest region in the entire game. You acquired a Nova Cell. That must be for a weapon I don't have. Oh, come on. How do I get up to that? There we go. So this is open now. It's weird the 4th area is by far the easiest. So there just happens to be a boat here with ridiculous flames painted on it for extra speed points. Why is this here? And, that was a very awkward cut. Why is this here? And if this is here, why haven't all the other prisoners used it to fucking leave? That cut seemed so weirdly jarring to me that I decided to play this section of the game again to see if there was a full scene there. And indeed there is. It somehow got skipped. And that made me think of the other time I thought there was a jarring cut back in Greece, and indeed there's a scene I missed there, too. That scene is Hiro telling Mikiko that he saw Usagi's ghost, and Mikiko saying that her father claimed Usagi's ghost told him about the timeline being altered. This is an interesting detail because a problem you have with a correct the timeline story like this is that you have no concept of time beyond the timeline you're currently in. So how did Ebihara even know that Kage has altered history? I didn't think the game was going to bother addressing that, but Usagi's ghost telling him works. I can believe a spirit has knowledge beyond what we do, so it's a good enough explanation. It's a shame I missed this scene, because it actually explains a thing that I thought I had to take for granted. The scene I missed here is the characters surmising that this is a hideout for one of the gangs Cassidy mentioned while agreeing to use the boat to get to the mainland. Ordinarily, it wouldn't be a big deal to have missed this scene because we already saw that there was a boat here before the scene started. However, during the scene, a door opens for no apparent reason, and a second sentient boat drives itself over also for no apparent reason. Superfly takes the second boat, so it can't be used to pursue us, which is actually a good point, but because the second boat appears in this scene, and I missed the scene, I'm extremely confused when the following scene starts with Superfly in a different boat. But is there a reason the second one couldn't just also be docked here? That it moves itself into position is far weirder than if both were already there. Nobody even hits a button to call it. It just shows up. But I have no idea how I missed these two scenes. I suppose I accidentally skipped them, but you can't skip scenes by clicking the mouse or pressing anything on the keyboard other than escape. And there's absolutely no way I could hit escape by accident. It's not under the default resting position of WASD, and it's when the game switches to a scene like this that I typically reach over to my Pepsi. So there's a good chance my hand wasn't on the keyboard at all, and no chance that it was on escape. And even if I did somehow hit escape by accident, I would just say oops and reload a save so I could see the scene. I certainly wouldn't pretend that I didn't because that makes no sense. So the only thing I can conclude is that the scenes sometimes skip themselves or fail to execute properly, because the notion that I A, somehow hit escape accidentally, B, somehow didn't notice that I did, and C, somehow had this scenario happen twice is quite frankly impossible. But however it happened, I didn't see the part where a second boat appears, which is why I'm horribly confused by it in the following scene.
Heads up, Hiro! We got company! Incoming, 6 o'clock!
I see him.
Oh my god, they have flames too.
Their hideout as they were on their way in.
That makes the boat faster. They'll definitely catch up to us.
Stand close together. We'll have to split up if we're gonna lose them.
Or maybe I could just shoot them.
Don't argue with me. Just follow my lead and gun it. I'll try to divert as much of their fire away from you as I can.
Wait, we're on two separate boats? But there weren't two boats there. How did Superfly end up on a...
Any sign of Superfly?
No time to worry about him now. We've got problems of our own. In case you haven't noticed, one of those boats is still on our tail.
And in the time this scene has taken to happen, I could have easily shot the 3 guys on it with my pistol.
That was just a little too close for comfort.
Why did you steer into that rock?
But a lucky break for us nonetheless. Our pursuers are leaving.
Why?
They must have assumed we were killed on impact.
Why wouldn't they just come in and check and finish us off? Because it would be very easy.
Not exactly where we are.
Oh my god, this scene makes my brain hurt.
Mishima's research center.
What happened to Superfly?
Who cares? He's
We'll
boring.
look for him later. He's more than proved he can take care of himself. Right now, I'm more concerned with finding Kage.
I can't believe how awkward that scene was.
Sky shuttle at the top of the building. You never know. If it's still functional, it may take us where we need to go. Or at least get us close enough to go the rest of the way on foot.
Worth a shot.
Okay.
Let's find a lift.
Frankly, if I found something that looked like a lift, I would have used it anyway, but I'm glad you established that for me.